shot with your first one, or a probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now Bolden on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Bolden on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
6-yard line.
From the gun, they run with Michel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. That's out to the left and complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They will go for it. Now Newton. A yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Yeah. I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
Brings up 2nd and...
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He's to the 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Yeah, they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Patriots.
Throwing again is Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Newton's pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. Flush to his right. Can't find it. He wants the football. It's out. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's head coach saying,
and this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Demir Bird.
There to make the grab. And the Patriots are back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Breeze going to throw. Oh, man, he finds Sanders. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 46-yard line.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Breeze. It's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. That's going to get there. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
2nd and 10. Newton again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
18 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Newton throwing again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
The kick is good.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns, PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one, 28 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And he'll be brought down right at the 30. Here,
Newton's pass complete to Demir Bird. 5 yards on the play. And it's
the last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
9 yards. First down, New England.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he's got some space here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
25 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
Double team, and it's intercepted. David McCourty picks it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Patriots.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
At the 34.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 34 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And now here live in New Orleans. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. Craig Robertson in on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Marquise Lee, 45 yards. And the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 30.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 15 yards on the play, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Patriots.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.